Hi there! Today I will show you how to marinate, prepare and cook perfect pork. And I'm using beautiful meat here. It's a pork neck. First of all, let's do the marinade. So I've got a bowl here, which I'll have to put some spices in. So I will use the extra virgin olive oil. So quite a lot of olive oil because it has to cover all the pork. And now we have to add some herbs and spices. So I'm using actually a mixture of spices, which is already easy actually to do for the meat. What I've got in here is garlic, peppers, paprika, oregano, thyme. So I will use a little bit of basil as well. So I'll put quite a lot of this because I want my pork to be absolutely full of flavor. Actually, I put it all over. I won't have to use this again. And because I love herbs, I'm using mixture of herbs as well. And I'm using here oregano, rosemary, basil as well. So lots of that. And I will marinate the meat now. I'll put it in the fridge for approximately 1 day or 24 hours overnight. And tomorrow I will bake it in the oven. I will also put a little bit of paprika because I love the flavor of paprika. So quite a lot of flavors in here. And of course more garlic. Because the pieces of meat are very, very big, you need quite a lot of herbs and spices for the flavor to soak into the meat. And how I'm going to serve this meat. So this type of dish, you can serve it hot as a roast dinner, or you can serve it cold. So I'm going to serve it cold, and I'm going to have it for sandwiches and for buffets for after Sunday dinner, just on the Easter Sunday. So use your muscles. That's it. So a lot of garlic. Scrape it all off. Now let's just get a spoon. So I'll stir it all in. And you can see you might actually add slightly more virgin oil. Let's see, I think I need a little bit more olive oil. So when I was thinking about this recipe, how I want to do it, I had the different options. And what I have decided, I think will be the best one, is to marinate it now, wrap it in the kitchen foil, and then leave it in the fridge. And when I'm ready to do it tomorrow, I will put it in the oven for 170 degrees for 2 hours. So on very, very low heat or medium heat. And I will roast it. And it will be really, really amazing. So like you see, it's very, very easy to do. And you can do like 2 pieces like I do, because your oven is going to be on anyway. So it saves the time and saves the money at the same time. So I'm doing 2. One for me, one for my lovely sister. Right, so what I will do now, I will use a knife and slightly score the meat. Not too deep, because you don't want to coat it too much. Just on the edges a little bit. So all the flavors will go inside. And why did I choose this part of the meat? Because when I went to a butcher, basically they said that this part of the meat is quite fat, but not in the way it's very fatty for you, but it has got lots of moisture in it. So basically when you cook it, it won't be dry. It will be nice and tender. Right. So now, let's just marinate it all. So just put your hands in, and you can see that I'm using my orange board for that, because I always use orange board for raw meat. Never use the board which you use for coating your veggies, because it will spread the bacteria. And of course, make sure you clean your hands properly afterwards. I might have to use 2 actually. 2 hands in a second. So rub the meat properly. That's it, massage it. So you cover all the areas, and it smells delicious already. And you can imagine how it will be smelling after 24 hours in the fridge. Wow. It reminds me actually of my childhood, because my mum, she used to always make stuff like this. When we had Easter or Christmas, she used to always make some kind of ham or roast joint. It's always so much better when you do it yourself. Because obviously you can buy it ready-made in the supermarket, but why? It's so much more healthy when you do it this way. At least you know what you're cooking and what you're eating. Right, so that's it. Just massage it like you would do the body massage. That's it. Oh, it smells really nice. Right, so I will have to wash my hands now. And we can do the second part, which is the wrapping. Right, so let's wrap it up now. So what I will do first, I'll put a little bit of pepper, black pepper, grinded pepper, just for more flavour. And now we will put one piece of meat on the side of the foil. Boom. Just wipe my hands. It's a very messy job actually. But it's all worth it. So now we have to wrap it really tightly. So let's see what we can do. So if I wrap it this way first, no, I will do it all the way. I'll wrap it this way first, like that. Straighten the edges. Now put this way, and again so like a puzzle. So one is done, so we can put it to the side. Second piece of the foil. Oh, it smells. My hands will be smelling of garlic. It's so much. I've spent ages washing them away after. Right, so let's do this one now. Like a puzzle again. The reason why we're wrapping this is to retain all the flavour and all the moisture during cooking. So when you cut it after into it, it will be very, very moist and tender. Right, there we go. Beautiful pork neck, which is marinated and prepared. It's going now to the fridge for 24 hours. And afterwards, I will put it in the oven for 170 degrees for 2 hours. You can serve it cold or you can serve it hot. If you found my video useful and you like it, make sure you press the button, make sure you like it. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more recipes, for more useful tips, how to cook things, what to prepare. And make sure you share with your friends. And see you next time. Subscribe!